Welcome back, everybody, to this commentary playthrough of Marvel's Midnight Suns on the PlayStation 5, room pod number 43. And first off, we're going to complete the request.
We left. Awesome.
Get fortitude, some friendship. That's good. So we get 8% of our health as block. That's good. I did see Nico this way.
Credit to Peter's ingenuity. That was a clever...
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see?
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
I admire your determination in your pursuit of dark knowledge, as well as loyalty to your friend.
I just wish there was more dark knowledge on these pages, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what's here. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
Chaos magic is the darkest and most treacherous magic you can play with. It is said to come from Chthon himself. If you are planning on dabbling in it, you will need my help.
You're not, like, afraid of messing with hardcore Elder God magic and inventing a potentially dangerous new spell?
I am dangerous.
Okay, Danger. You can help me by not telling Caretaker what I'm up to. She doesn't believe Lilith corruption can be undone and will totally try and stop me.
She lacks your imagination.
She lacks more than that. Well, if we're really gonna try this, I've got a lot of reading to do to try and figure this out.
And I shall keep your secrets.
Mum's the word, Hunt.
Nice. What are you up to now?
Gotta thank Peter. Maybe now the others will start actually listening to us.
That's it. She's up to level 5 next turn. That's good. So strange.
As I said, Hunter, I knew Peter would come up with a solution that was...
Right, let's talk to Spider-Man.
Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there. I mean, I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull. Even worse, I would have let you down, not to mention the others.
I never had a doubt.
I always knew you would succeed, Peter. Enjoyed the praise you received.
Thanks. It's kind of nice to be the man of the hour. Even if it only lasts, an hour. Spent so long trying to keep Spider-Man and Peter Parker separate from each other, I never really had the chance to celebrate victories with, you know...
Friends?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Thank you for that, Hunter.
However you look at it, be glad we got the sample.
Now we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey. All around, a good day.
We all owe you a thanks.
I was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote-human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries. Would love to get a shot to work for Tony one day. Just wish Spider-Man could submit a resume.
But you are working with Tony, Peter. You are an integral member of the team.
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown. I just need to sit here and let it all sink in, Hunter. I'll talk to you soon.
Really enjoying the story of this. Ooh, we've got a Peter Parker hangout, eh? So let's bring up the normal list of wonders here. Peter Parker, Spider-Man. Let's look. Pool lounging. Nope. Fishing. Nope. Playing cards. No. What's doing that with him? Tony's on a 3. She 2.
I will post about this on my
She
socials.
needs to go up a level.
And I might embellish a teensy bit.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
I'm thinking Reyes then. I need to sneeze. Bear with me in 2 secs.
You're an only child, aren't you?
Yes.
I guess you'd have to be. Caretaker used to tell us about Lilith's child, not Lilith's firstborn.
One child of Lilith is enough.
Oh, come on. A couple sisters, a few brothers, and you were first, so you wouldn't have to deal with hand-me-downs.
The collar I wear protects the rest of you from what I could become. Can you imagine if I had siblings who carried the same darkness within?
Wow. When you put it like that, it always strikes me how our families define so much about us. I wouldn't be who I am without my little brother. With my parents gone, I had to grow up fast, pay the bills, keep my grades up, and provide for Gabe, no matter what.
It must be difficult to be apart. You can go if you need to. We will not think less of you.
No, it's fine. He's staying with a family friend.
You keep in touch with him, don't you?
Yeah, I try to call him every day. He's healthy, happy, and safe. It's not easy to find that balance, but you have to do it. Without family, you lose a part of yourself.
Give him his own book here. And it's always that case when you try and sneeze, and then you can't. And then you literally just sat there, pulling the weirdest face in the world trying to sneeze. It is awful. All new Ghost Rider 1.
Oh, I can't wait to put this to use.
Increase the size of area abilities 3.5%. Nice. 20 friendship X for that. Right, so it's just Strange that we need to talk to. Everyone else seems to have gone to bed. Hangouts tend to end conversations, so.
Hey, old fellow. Can emo kids be singular? Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle you were so interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered. If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although a cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I think we can make do with what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you. Discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this further, Doctor. I doubt anyone else could have made this kind of discovery.
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides, I think our mutual friend has done quite well in guiding you so far.
I am very grateful to have such insightful friends.
Say hello for me sometime, would you?
I will, Doctor.
And now I should be getting back to my work, but do be careful out there, Hunter, and don't forget about the vial on my desk.
Retrieve the vial of symbiote. This is what I've been waiting for a long time.
This is a distillate from the venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward.
Actually, Agatha wants to speak to us first.
The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha. That you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man. Perhaps it's for the best. There's no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate. Let's see if you can banish this ward. Something on your mind?
The doctor came up with something, but I am not so sure.
Try Strange's concoction on the ward.
Let's think about the symbiote.
It's always good to see you.
Strange has made something from a sample of Venom's symbiote. He thinks it may dispel the ward in the cave behind Shaw's church.
I thought he may be onto something. He spent quite a lot of time in the library recently.
It's all the same stuff. All the same stuff. Okay.
The doctor came up.
Okay. Shaw's church. Right. Explore the cave. Arcane key.
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
What is done is done.
Whether it was right or not, we cannot change what happened here.
I'm glad you understand that, Hunter. Some people never do.
I would not have expected his victims to understand.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either. Perhaps Shaw's study deserves a closer look. There must be something we've missed.
Search the church. Right, faded journal page. The witches have gone to ground like the vermin that they are. But there is hidden prey, so we shall send our dogs upon them. Torches brighten these grounds every evening as we seek them out. Though few remain, we cannot let them grow strong again. We humbly ask Chthon for guidance and strength as we continue the fight. So obviously we needed to wait for the symbiote stuff then, which is understandable, I guess. Ah. Yeah.
These drawings.
They're witch warrens. Places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end?
Can we go and find these?
This place looks so lonely.
Stand stone in the cave. quite picture where that is. Maybe that's the... Is that the Blood Gate? And that's... I know where that is. That's... here. Springwood. Just fast travel back to the Abbey here. And I want to go this way. Yeah. I'm going to go and have a look skis. It's this side. There's this. It's this.
This is which sign? Autumn thinks otherwise.
Okay, so maybe we need to... She said, let me look at them.
Perhaps a witch from the Salem Coven made this. If it was here, Autumn would show me.
Yeah, I think this is what we need. I think I've just come too early. We'll do another mission and then we will... Unless I can speak to her in at the Abbey. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just going to go and check in there just to be on the safe side.
Need something, dear?
Yeah, it's definitely this one. Maybe I have to do them in an order. Let's take a look at this. Standing stones and at the cave. Oh, we can use this chest, why not? Yeah, it's in there.
Autumn must not see it that way.
Yeah, because there's something else here. So yeah, definitely in the right place. Just... Let's need to force here.
There must not be anything here. Must not be her purview. She does not see it happening.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that another time then. Let's go to sleep then, and maybe we need to do it in the morning. Who knows? So we've got 2 injury heals. Sounds like it's raining. Let's speak to Nico.
Hunter, let's catch up.
Tony. Okay. Yeah, ready to attend book club. Nico, sure.
Hunter, consider yourself the only invitee to my favorite me time spot.
The only one? How did I win that honor?
I'll spare you the sappy stuff, but you've climbed to the top of my friendship ladder. Almost at the top.
If I am almost at the top, then who is my competition?
Someone? You don't know them. I've got a life outside of this place, you know?
Sure you do. What is their name?
It's okay, fine. It's you, alright? You've been the best friend I've had since I was on the run, and I feel gross saying that out loud.
You do?
Kinda. But that's a me gross and not a you gross. Could you just please change the subject before I sink through the floor?
Of course. What are best friends for?
Oh my god.
I'm surprised your favorite spot is the chapel.
Believe it or not, my family used to go to church religiously when I was a kid, so pretentious old buildings give me this comforting vibe. It wasn't always like this.
What changed?
Do I look like a psych major? But if I had to guess, I would say I needed to peel the rotten layers my dear mom left behind to get to my healthier innards. You know, onion style. And I took your advice. I showed my mom the kindness that she couldn't show me. I forgave her. Well, kinda. Maybe I'm still working on the forgiveness part, but I'm getting there.
It requires a very special character to forgive your mother for what she has done. You are stronger than I thought.
And now that that weight is off my shoulders, I'm only getting better. Now, there is no holding me back, and like you've been there for me, I'll be there for you. When we face your mom one final time, I want you to know, I got your back. Whatever you need, I'm your witch.
Did we just become best friends? Level increase, challenge mission unlocked, hey? The hunter has reached the maximum friendship level with a hero. Reaching a maximum friendship with a hero unlocks their Midnight Sun challenge at the armory. These are special challenge missions for each hero that, when completed, reward the hero with an all legendary suit and legendary ability. The army upgrade has not yet been built in the forge. Complete Ghostwriter's Forge and Hellfire research to gain access to the upgrade. Note: Hunter can still earn friendship XP and prestige friendship levels with this hero to earn further gameplay and cosmetic rewards. Additional team up abilities unlocked. Deal massive damage to a single target. Let's help him.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Do you want to hang out with Robbie that he loves? Sure.
Thanks, Hunter.
That's...
Seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
You could say that.
Do you need to share?
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually terrible.
Explain.
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample of Venom's symbiote, right?
And you did.
Right! Yay me! But in getting it, I left poor Eddie trapped under a heap of rubble.
What you did saved lives. Do not forget that.
You're right. I know logically I did the right thing. I came through for the team, but it still doesn't feel right.
I know you feel pity for your friend, Eddie, but he is no longer a man. He is a monster.
No, he was a man, and the symbiote was an alien. But Lilith turned them both into demons, and no one deserves that fate. Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure, we all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out of the rubble?
No, I mean helping him turn his life around. The way real heroes are supposed to.
Maybe you will.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.
Yeah, big emphasis on maybe. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine, I could go back and keep Eddie from going down this path.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat, Hunter. I've got a lot to think about. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here, sighing deeply.
Hunter's dedication to the light has unlocked a new legendary ability, Summon Charlie. Use Summon Charlie to call Charlie into the combat to fight alongside the Hunter. Continue earning light balance points to unlock further rewards. Agatha here. Go and speak to her. We've got challenge missions.
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this Abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
Right, I need to talk to Nico as well, but we're going to go and talk to
You have any ideas?
Agatha here. We need to... So much to do now.
Nico is certainly as daring as Caretaker is cautious. Attempting to remove Lilith's corruption is not a magical endeavor for the faint of heart.
Is it even possible to remove it?
I'm not sure, actually. It's something I should do a little research on. But if it is, one thing is for sure. All magic has its price. The question is, are you willing to pay it to help get Wanda back?
I am not so much concerned with what toll this magic could take on me, but on Nico. I do not want to see her fall.
But you should be concerned with how this will affect you. I know I am. You are more vulnerable than you know. The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye, but it's a significant crack in your energetic armor. A spiritual vulnerability that cannot be overlooked or understated. A vulnerability she will exploit. If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on Wanda, it might be at your own peril.
I'm not going to do anything too dangerous.
Be assured, Agatha. I have no intention of unnecessarily risking myself or anyone else in this abbey.
You always protected others from the powers of darkness, even if it was your own mother. Something I loved about you when I was alive, and still love about you now that I'm gone. Whatever happens, Hunter, just remember to keep yourself intact. We can't take on Lilith without you.
Have you learned anything?
These drawings are definitely of locations around the Abbey. As far as how this helps us find the Salem Coven's moon seal, I'm at a loss. Let's discuss this again tonight, after I've had more time to think.
Okay.
Have you learned anything?
Let's see if there's anything else.
These drawings
Yep.
are definite. As far as how this... Let's just...
Okay, so that's done. Anything new in there? Yep, 5 arcane knowledge.
Hunter, hello.
Right, so we need to speak to Nico, Caretaker, Tony. Get this done. I want to do her challenge mission, but I'll probably do that in the next one because it's going to be
I'm at my wit's end,
good editing
Hunter.
one.
Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our... unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
Trust her.
Have you considered that she may be onto something, and maybe you should trust her?
Why? So she can get us all killed? Nico lost her trust with me the moment she went behind my back and tried to rescue Wanda with you and the others. I simply cannot afford to trust her again. Not until she demonstrates that she's willing and able to cast spells responsibly. Nico is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Perhaps you can talk her down. She's more likely to listen to you than me. Thanks, Hunter.
Alright. Speak to Nico before we speak to Tony here.
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Basically.
Are you okay, Nico?
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but you already know that. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? I'm a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. She should be letting me use my talents to help the team, but instead all she does is doubt my ability to do anything.
Caretaker is allowing her fear get the better of her.
Huh? What? Why should she be afraid of me? I'm on her side.
Because, like you said, you are a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. My guess is she fears you might follow in Wanda's footsteps if given free rein.
She's always hated her.
No, Nico, she just fears her. She fears any power she cannot control. I think it has to do with what happened to Lilith.
She thinks we're gonna end up like Lilith? What a vote of confidence.
To be fair, Wanda has already fallen.
That wasn't her fault. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her back.
And when Caretaker tries to stop you...
She can get out of the way. Or get run over. Now excuse me, I've got a free Wanda spell to craft.
Free Wanda spell. Okay. Right, so we've got the forge and stuff to do. Let's do that. We need to speak to Tony first then.
How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie. That sample analysis?
That is the one.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
I am sure this makes sense to you, but try to remember I am not from this time. I am still getting used to the idea of lights that turn on when you flip a switch.
Right. I will slow down a bit, skip the science babble, and get right to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom suit?
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote, to protect you the next time you two meet. Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on a design right now. Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very pleased.
Nice. Start researching the Faithbreaker suit.
I could not
we've got
have predicted
Talon.
this outcome, but it is intriguing.
Hero challenge missions available on every general mission. Need to do that. We've got this now as well. First mission card is free, so I need to upgrade to Captain America. Really want to do this. Don't have to do what we want. That Nico's challenge in there? Yes, Black Shadows. Okay, do that later.
How's it going, boss? Let's go. How's that for quality workmanship?
Trapdoor. Every time I hear trapdoor, I just think of the TV show. Fortify. Getting a lot of bands of fire here. Let's re-roll here. Charge. Let's grab a charge then. Garbage. Basically, that's what that was.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Right, got a super link from Magic and Robbie. So let's do this.
I gotta say, Hanging with you has been a major confidence boost. Well, sort of.
Sort of?
Have you seen the people we've got cruising around this place? Tony's a genius, Strange can do practically anything, Cap is a friggin' icon, Carol can fly the solar system and the fighter jet, and then there's me, with a flaming demon in my head.
A flaming demon in your head is far from mundane.
Yeah, it's cool, but not, you know, top shelf cool. Not like those other guys.
Do not let it rattle you, Robbie. Have faith in yourself.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't want to mess up and disappoint anyone or, worse, get someone hurt. I made that mistake once before and I have absolutely zero desire to do it again.
Trust yourself and the spirit of vengeance.
Trust yourself. You have the right skills. And if you need backup, Sparky is always with you. Trust in the demon.
Sparky's great, but I make the judgment calls. And my track record is iffy at best.
We all mature in different ways.
Yeah, I hear you, Hunter. And, I appreciate you seeing the best in me. Even if the best is Sparky.
I think the best of you is yet to be discovered.
Nice. Goes up to level 3. Combo target explodes if KO'd. Nice. And I got Magic wanting to speak to me as well. So book club.
You wanted to speak?
I see you, Hunter. I notice what you've been up to.
And what have I been up to exactly?
Bad things. Very bad things. The worst. You should see the look on your face. I meant that in a good way. You're embracing the darkness more and more every day, owning it, but not letting it own you. And more importantly, you're proving to be quite a good friend.
Ileana, you just used the F word.
I did. You are my friend, and I am yours. Maybe it is your friendship that has made me more comfortable using the term. I do not keep a lot of them, so don't screw it up by defecting to the light side, okay?
Me? Go to the light side? Never.
For years in this realm, I felt out of place. I was a sorceress who used the darkness within her for the cause of light and life. No one understood me, and most people were terrified. Then I met the Midnight Suns, and they showed me how to make a home in this world. It never felt right for a bad girl like me to fight with the good guys. Until you showed me how.
You have shown me a lot too, Ileana.
Perhaps, but I haven't told you everything. My time growing up in Limbo was difficult. The creature who brought me there, his name is Mephisto.
The Prince of Lies? The Great Corruptor? Master of the Realm of Lost Souls? That Mephisto?
The very same. He sought to blacken my soul with corruption, forced me to hurt, to curse, to kill. I hate what he did, what he made me do. But without it, I am not the person you know. And I would never have met you. Am I a monster for being grateful it happened as it did?
Of course not. A terrible creature inflicted pain on a friend of mine. Worse, he made her think it was her own fault.
It was my fault.
He was always the monster, Ileana. Never you. That is what I see.
I do not agree. But I trust you. I shall consider what you said, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for listening to me, friend.
Nice. 25% chance to generate a limbo portal card after enemy is knocked back through a portal. So that's gone up from 10%. That's good. Anybody else want to speak to me? No. What's our objectives? Essentially, a couple of upgrades in the yard. So, daily sparring. He needs to speak to me. He's up to 5. Let's give it to him.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't.
Start the mission with 8 heroism. That'd have been really useful in the last mission.
Time's wasting, Hunter. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Door. Just more damage. Okay, we can hold off on that. It's not massive. Got a blade. We'll do that in this one as well.
Looks good to me.
Cool. Right. Blade, you want to have a chat as well, do you?
I did not think church was your style, Daywalker.
Actually, it's Eric. Eric Brooks from Harlem.
Are we finally on first name basis now?
You earned it. The last person I let call me that was my mentor.
The name is quite fetching. Like the name of a mopey, tortured, woe-is-me vampire in one of those dark romance novels you like to read. The one who cannot bring himself to bite anyone, especially the woman he fancies. Oh my god. That is you. Why did I not see that before?
Don't make me bite you, Hunter.
Oh no, do not kill me, Eric the Vampire. I'm so scared.
I shouldn't have told you.
Too late. Now I know all your secrets.
Not by a long shot. Now my mentor, he knew everything.
You had a mentor?
I wasn't born this cool. Someone had to teach me. His name was Jamal Afari, a vampire hunter. He gave me the name Blade. He used to take me to church on Sundays when I was a kid. Taught me right from wrong.
Wait, your mentor was a vampire hunter and he did not slay you?
Well, I was only 9 when he met me.
Aww.
Or what?
I am just imagining you as a little half-vampire kid with itty-bitty little fangs and child-sized sunglasses. You must have been so adorable. Do you have a picture? I am sure Carol would like to see it.
You're lucky I like you, Hunter. Almost as lucky as I was that Jamal liked me. He could have killed me, you know. And he would have been within his rights to put me down too. But he didn't. Jamal was the first person to look past the fangs and see my humanity. Trained me to control my darkness so I could become the vampire hunter I am today. I guess what I'm saying is, you deserve that same benefit of doubt. You may be a demon child, but I see the human in you winning.
Thank you.
I have no intention of disappointing you or anyone else here.
If shit happens, shit happens. But I won't write you off if it does. Not right away, anyways. As long as you keep the faith in yourself, I'll keep the faith with you.
That is a deal.
Feels good to have someone keep you in check, don't it?
What happened to this Jamal Afari? Do you still keep in touch?
No, I killed him.
Why? What happened?
He asked too many questions.
Brilliant.
Just kidding. You keep showing me I can trust you, and maybe I'll tell you the whole story someday. But for now, I just want to let you know you're not all bad, Hunter. Just half bad, and that's good enough for me.
Deal increased damage to bleeding targets. 50% offense against bleeding targets. Okay. Probably need to do that. So we need to start researching the Faithbreaker suit. We also got to speak to Agatha, our after a mission. But next up, we're going to go and do Nico's challenge. That's going to be in the next one. Bit of a long one, but again, post a story progression, so they tend to be a bit more cutscene and stuff and lore bombing. So anyway, everyone, please like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Really does help me out. So there'll be some more Marvel's Midnight Suns coming away shortly. I'll see you in the next one.